Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now spring in year 8 of the Ascension Wars. And you can see here we've cast improved crossbreeding again. Looks like we haven't had as much luck lately as we had those first few times that we were casting it. Strongly considering sending her on up here to this other province where we potentially let's see if I can get some of these spiders here. Actually, those are definitely not the ones that I want. I think those have poison spit with a range of 10. Might be worth it. Is that all she can lead? Apparently that's all she can lead. Okay. We'll put them over there. Throw them up front. And we're going to start moving her up that way, where she can potentially get some better results with these luck scales here. And we're going to keep moving them up to the north. Really, apparently they can only go there. Alright, anyways, reading our messages. So we cast Augury, Bowl of Blood, cast Archdevil, and Paul Wraithlord, Voice of a Spoo. Arcane Probing, we did another Ice Devil, and Dark Knowledge. We didn't really find all that much Blood Slaves this turn. We had a battle at the Fortress of Plane of Memories. We killed them. We took a decent amount of losses in the process. Hopefully we'll still have enough left over to conquer what remains of Zabalba's forces down here. Got some mummies there. And we've got our imps starting to attack him. Yeah, really there's nothing terribly interesting going on in this battle, so we're just going to skip over that. We had some unexpected events. We lost some province defense. Bogatin, let's check this out. A withered land increases death. I guess we found something that's increasing death and killing the people. Actually, the population is now a population of 10, so yeah. Not much in the way of people left living there. I guess we're just going to go ahead and construct a temple for the 10 people that still live there so they can worship their god. And we'll move them down. Guess that's as far as they can go. Let's go ahead and continue moving them. Hello. I meant to actually click on that and put some province defense in there. 40 should be plenty fine. And I want to get them down to here so they can cast Arcane Probing some more. Let's move him there. Guess I can move him down there. Move him. So I'll move him as well. We're moving both of those guys. Yes, we're still doing Bowl of Blood. That's fine, I guess. Or maybe we'll actually get lucky and find something with that. Who knows? Continue casting Dark Knowledge with him. And we'll cast Arcane Probing here. So apparently I can't cast Arcane Probing, so it's all already been side searched. So let's go for Auspex instead. Let's start reviving kings with him now that I've built a laboratory in that province. And we'll have them reanimating. We've got a pretty decent amount of long dead there now. I'm not terribly afraid of having our enemy attack us and losing that province anyways. Gonna research with them. And we will actually have enchantment level 9 on this next turn. Let's go ahead and divert some of this research over to, I think, alteration here. Alright, that'll be good. That'll give us level 9 enchantment plus a level, maybe 2 levels in alteration. And let's take a look down here at what we've managed to summon. So we now have Burial, the Archdevil. He has the ability to summon devils to his aid. I guess his special ability is that he's got some sort of special flaming sword and he's a great general. Whereas he can summon more devils to his aid. Let's go ahead and just have him casting augury and doing some site searching. And we're going to keep summoning archdevils with him. And we have old Plague Hope, the Wraith Lord. I guess we'll just have him equip that. And we'll give him that horror helmet. Suppose we can go ahead and give him the sickle whose crop is pain. And we'll give him a amulet of anti-magic. And instead of casting Voice of the Spoo, let's do a little bit of forging here for some Boots of Quickness for a couple of our Wraith Lords. That will fill up his item list. And we still need another additional item for him. We're still moving those guys down there. Take a look at these guys, see if any of them can forge any special items that our Wraith Lords might be able to take advantage of. Ah, the Dancing Trident. Not really. Stone Bird would be nice, but I think that requires a few points in Earth Magic as well, which we don't have. Construct a couple more of these. Chainmail Displacement. That's really my favorite armor of all the armors that there are, I think. What is that? The Amulet of the Doppelganger. I don't really care about that. I don't even know why that's a unique magic item. The amulet makes the wearer look like an ordinary commoner, which makes it possible to move unnoticed in enemy territory. I mean, I just don't see that being a unique item, but whatever. I suppose if you were going to send what is it, the heliophagai that cause plague and death wherever they go. It might be useful to give them something that's going to increase their stealth a little more. Make it super difficult for the enemy to actually find them while you're poisoning their province. That could actually be useful. What does the blood pinna do? I don't really care about that. To be honest, I'm not seeing anything that I really want to forge with any of these guys. Whatever, we'll just do that. Well, I'm going to have plenty of these chainmail displacement anyways. Let's forge a rainbow armor. Another rainbow armor. And an ice shield. Alright, so we're working on moving those guys back up. Hopefully we'll be able to take over what remains of Zabalba's forces down here without having to send someone down there to deal with them. Let's take a look back down here. Let's have him research. And what did we want to do with him? Forging items, you could forge the Gift of Kurgai. That's another cool one. What did I have him do last turn? I guess I had him forge the Flesh Ward. Now let's go ahead and forge that Gift of Kurgai here. The thing gives like ridiculous amounts of defense and fear and all kinds of stuff to whoever's got the thing equipped. And if we give it to an immortal Wraith Lord that stays inside friendly dominion, it won't matter if he gets attacked by any horrors. In fact, even if he does get attacked by a horror, he'll probably be able to wipe the floor with the thing. Okay. Guess I'll just have him go ahead and summon allies here still. And I'll have her go ahead and, I guess, cast Wraithlord again. Let's go ahead and have our Pretender go ahead and bind yet another Ice Demon, I think. Cast the Ritual spell. Bind an Ice Devil. I think that's going to be the last of the Ice Devils that he actually does till he casts the Arcane Nexus next turn. And that is going to be a huge boost for us. Looking at the global enchantments though, currently the global enchantments are completely full, so we're going to have to overwrite something. Hopefully we do not overwrite our Well of Misery, but we're going to alchemize a ton of gems in order to make sure that we actually successfully cast the spell here. Because the Arcane Nexus is greater than anything else that we could potentially cast. And we have to make sure that that stays in the world for the rest of the game. No one will be disenchanting that. Have him research. And, I don't know what I want to do with her. I want to try this host of Ganas once. I don't remember if they are... I know they're ethereal, but they... Well, I think they're ethereal. But I think they might actually be amphibious, being ethereal, and they might be able to move into the water and help us take out some of these water provinces. Could be useful to find out anyways. I think we've pretty much really done most of what we wanted to do here. Did have some boots of flying here. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and take all these back out of her party, and we're just going to fly her up there. She can get there a whole lot faster and start doing some more of those if she just flies up there. It'll take us far less turns to do that. And he can reanimate. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn here. And I think we can go one more turn. We're only at about 15 minutes. So we'll do one more turn after this. I guess on this next turn we should probably see what really remains of Xibalba's forces here, actually. And at that point we'll know if we actually need to send someone else down there to help deal with them or not. I'm guessing we probably will not need to. The only thing to our south after that's going to be Pelagia. And hopefully we won't have to engage in war with them anytime soon. I'll let them have their few provinces that they have on land. They can keep that while I go ahead and deal with Helheim. And I believe there is actually another throne up there close to Helheim, which we can go ahead and claim. And for that matter, I actually remember now that I have neglected to take a look at the Summer Mage that I'm supposed to be able to recruit from the throne that we have already claimed here. I'm guessing the Summer Mage is going to be a Fire Mage of some type, which we should be able to use for doing some fire site searching as well. We're already using the fire demons or fire devils or archdevils, whatever we're summoning to do some fire site searching, but if we can get some fire mages to help out with that, that would be nice. We are just about finished generating the turn here. And one of the first things I'm going to do is actually check out that Summer Mage that we're supposed to be able to recruit from the throne that we've taken here. Update known by. I don't know what this known by is. Alright, so we've completed research in alteration, and we have just maxed out our enchantment research. So we will be casting Arcane Nexus this turn. And we should get a few levels of research completed in alteration this next turn as well. And let's check this out. We've cast Bowl of Blood. We didn't find anything. We did another Wraith Lord. Augury. Dark Knowledge. We cast Bind Archdevil and Ice Devil. We found something here with our air site searching. A Sky Split Oak. That's bumped us up to 23 air gems per turn. And Cast Revive Kings, Host of Ganas, Augury, Dark Knowledge. Let's check out these Host of Ganas here. They are amphibious. And they are ethereal, but they're not real amphibious. They're just poor amphibians. So they're not terribly effective at helping us take over water provinces, I'm afraid. And hahaha, it looks like Zabalba's actually being besieged by some barbarians in his last fortress there. Alright, so going here to the... Oh, this is interesting here. So we've got Maguses here. And they actually have some earth magic. That is good. We have High Maguses. That's even better. And a Mage of Summer. That's actually quite awesome. We definitely need to start taking advantage of them. I think we're going to be recruiting some of these Maguses here, and we're going to be using them in some communions, I do believe. And we may send several of these guys along with... Well, first of all, I guess we'll go ahead and recruit some of them. Are these guys slow to recruit? They're slow to recruit as well. Well, that's alright. They can still at least do some fire site searching for us. What exactly did the Mage of Summer do here? Strength of Summer, they're more powerful in the summer and they get increased hit points. But these guys are a little more impressive, even though they actually have old age. They have quite a bit of old age, actually. I might want to forge some boots of youth for them. Which is something that we are definitely capable of doing here. Let me find somebody that's got blood too here. I don't remember if the boots of youth are blood 1 or blood 2. So, yeah. What these do is the leather boots have been drenched in the blood of 10 young virgins. The wearer of the boots will almost cease his aging completely, and they are magically reinvigorating in battle. So if I forge a couple of those, I can actually give them to these mages with the old age, and they shouldn't die, at least of old age anyways. We're going to go ahead and take that province, throw some province defense in here. And we need to construct some more temples here. Move him down there, I guess. I can construct a temple here. And we're going to go ahead and continue moving all of them up here to the north. We're going to construct a temple here. We're going to construct one here. And, was that all the temples I can construct right now? I think so. We're just going to move him down there. And I can move him down there. And let's move these, Astral Mages down there, which I don't need anymore because now I can recruit these guys to do some astral site searching. But I'm going to have them doing fire site searching anyways, so may as well have these guys here to do some arcane probing. Alright, somewhere up here we've got her. Let's continue flying her to the north. Unfortunately, she can't quite make it all the way on this next turn, but she will the turn after that. Okay. So, let's find our pretender here. We are going to go ahead and cast the big spell of the game. The game-winning Arcane Nexus spell. Don't I have a crystal coin here somewhere? Apparently not. Let's take that ring of wizardry. Or I guess the arcane. A ring of sorcery, wherever that's at. Who has that thing? Alright, I know one of you suckers have got that ring of sorcery here. Who has my ring of sorcery? You have it. Alright, you can go ahead and give that to Sai here, the Dark Lord. Alright, now let's alchemize a bunch of air gems here into astral pearls. We want to use every bit of our astral pearls to do this. Put that down to about... yeah, that's good. Alchemize plenty of death gems as well. That should do it, I think. 300 astral pearls. So we are going to cast the ritual spell Arcane Nexus, and we are going to put an additional 150 astral pearls into that, which we should be regaining rather quickly here. Hopefully we don't actually overwrite our Well of Misery, but if we do, we'll just cast it again, I guess. Currently, I would love to actually overwrite the Wrath of God or the Wild Hunt. One of those would be definitely nice to overwrite, so you won't have to worry about getting struck by lightning or having any more people hunting our priests here. Thought I kept seeing new people appearing here. I don't know why I had them recruiting there. Am I recruiting here as well? No. So why do I have... I don't know what's happened here. Just have him research. I guess maybe I had him do something last turn. I don't know. Okay. Let's research with him, I guess. We've got everything pumped into alteration right now, so we should probably gain a couple levels in alteration, which will bring us up to level 7, hopefully. And we'll be able to cast Phoenix Pyre, along with some other fun stuff. And pretty soon our Pretender will be able to actually cast a Wish. Ah, this is interesting. Bifron's the Ice Devil here. He is skilled in magic, but physically weaker than his brethren. There are only 6 known Ice Devils. Anyways, we're going to have him casting Voice of a Spoo. And what is this guy's specialty here? He is one of the rulers of the icy realms of Inferno. Their large bodies are composed of ice, and they are constantly surrounded by the wind of infernal cold. Ice devils are powerful mages of water, but their physical might that makes them... it is their physical might that makes them the generals of the infernal wars. There are only 6 known ice devils. Gap wields a hell sword and is protected from the fires of the other infernal realms. So I guess he actually has fire resistance, whereas the other ones don't. He's got ice protection. Yeah, he's actually susceptible to fire, whereas this guy is fire resistant. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue with casting Voice of a Spoo. With any luck, we'll get a few more We have a Magath the Archdevil. This one is another one with some astral magic. But we're going to have him casting augury as well. Seems like he can cast at a pretty good distance. And let's go ahead and have her summon another Wraith Lord, I guess. And let's give him a Eye Shield and some Boots of Quickness. And we will give him some Boots of Quickness. I actually need to forge one more of these Boots of Quickness. So let's do that with him. So that will give all of them the equipment that they need. We're going to continue summoning allies. And when these guys are ready to go up here and start wiping the floor with Helheim, that might actually be somewhat fun to watch. We'll mix them in with all the undead that we have. Because they've got like 19 attack, 30 defense. And they are going to be sucking the life out of anyone that's living that's close to them. And I actually plan to send some of our new mages here up with them. They can cast, I guess, some communions here. I don't recall if it takes Earth and Astral 2 or 1 to forge the Crystal and Slave Matrices. I'll have to look into that. Either way, we can give them what they need to be able to forge some Crystal Matrices. And we're probably actually going to end up giving Crystal Matrices to or actually Slave Matrices to our Wraith Lords. And sending them up there. And they'll be able to get some Superman buffs from communions here. I believe that's what they call the a communion, where you have some communion masters that are just, casting buffs like Phoenix Pyre, Fire Shield, and all that. And then you have some communion slaves that, like, take these guys, give them some slave matrices, and they'll be affected by all of the buffs that the communion masters are actually casting. And so they'll have like Fire Shield, Phoenix Pyre, Strength of the Earth, all that good stuff. Mirror Shield, Mist Form. There are plenty of amazing things that they can get from a communion. Anyways, we're summoning another Wraith Lord. We're casting Arcane Nexus. Continuing to move these guys on up. Actually, I guess he needs to move up as well. But, I guess I can give these to someone down here. We have more than a few Wraith Lords that can actually use some troops added to their party. But we'll continue moving him up there. And yeah, we have plenty of Long Dead down here to finish taking these two provinces, I do believe. I think we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. And we will end the video as well. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.